Hello, lovely Cancer. How are you? This is Kimberly, and I'm Kimberly. You can reach me for personal reading if you would like at gardenwitchtarot@gmail.com. Video readings are $19.99, and live video and phone readings are $29.99. So please hit me up if you're interested in getting some clarification or having some more personal information for yourself. We are going to start out with a love reading for you, Cancer, for the week of the 3rd through the 7th through the 13th, 2017, May. So what have we got for Cancer in their love life? May 7th through 13th, 2017. What have we got for Cancer in their love life? I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Franz, in case you're interested. What have we got for Cancer, 7th through the 13th of May, 2017? Okay. So the overall energy right now for you, Cancer, is the Sun of Cups. So the Knight of Cups. So maybe you're ready to make some action, to make an offer to somebody, to move forward in a romantic situation or an emotional situation, or maybe somebody is moving toward you. So that's going to be our overall energy. For your situation is the Devil in reverse. So you need to make a decision about something. You know, do you stay or do you go? What's best for you? And maybe you've got multiple offers coming in. Maybe that has to do with this kind of new and enchanting offer that's come in suddenly with this Son of Cups for you. But it looks like you're hesitating for some reason to make a decision to move in some direction. Okay? And then what we've got in that situation, we've got the Hanged Man. So again, more hesitation, or, you know, knowing that you can get out of this situation if you want to. You're not like stuck in there. And then we've got the Fool upright. So it looks like you're ready to take a chance on something, Cancer. And then you've got the Lovers. And this is such a beautiful card in this deck. So, so you've got this new offer. It looks like you've got the Hanged Man and the Fool. It looks like you want to make a decision, and you've got this Devil card in reverse too. It looks like this is a situation where you're feeling, very happy and like it's very promising, and maybe you're feeling like this is a true love situation. This is the first time that I've had Lovers come out from this deck for me. So it looks like you're kind of hesitating, and it looks like maybe you're kind of questioning the motives of this new love offer. Maybe you've made a love offer, and somebody's just kind of hesitant, and it could have to do with pain in the past. So we just had a card fly out, and I'm going to get it in just a second, and then we had a whole bunch of cards fly out. Okay, Cancer. This is why this deck is the Wild Unknown, because it's a wild deck, and it's always unknown what's going to fly out of it. It's a very exciting deck to work with. I kind of love it. Okay, so positionally, I'm not sure where this belongs because it fell on the floor, but we've got the Justice card. So it looks like you see the situation as fair, or this person that maybe you're hesitating in this situation, or they're hesitating, but it looks like things are going to turn out balanced for you, or in the situation. And so you know, the truth is going to come out, and maybe that's like a time will tell. But what we've got here is the Two of Cups. And so we've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups here for you, Cancer. So I feel like either somebody is really, really like digging you, or you are really, really digging them, or you are really, really digging each other. So there's definitely love here. And then we've got the Death card. So the Death card is about a new beginning. So I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be happening. It could be that you're afraid to take a new chance because of past hurts or past situations. But it looks like this new beginning is coming through, and it's coming in through in true love. And then you've got the Seven of Swords, which can be like about sneaky behavior and maybe a little bit of deception. But I don't really see it as this way, especially in this deck. I see it more of being very protective of yourself. So, you know, the fox here, he's got the one sword, and it's like, nope, you're not, you can't get this one from me. Like, you know, very protective. He's very protective of that truth, of that sword. So I see this as for whatever reason, and for a lot of you, and this is a general reading, so this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but it looks like you've been hurt in the past, perhaps, and you're looking for justice. So you're looking for a situation that is fair to you and the other person. You're looking for a real balance in love, and you're like, on one hand, you're ready to take off with this person because, you know, you are really, really, like, really super in love with this person, whoever it is. Or it could just be that, you know, maybe you see this person as they've got, you know, like, they're a handsome devil, and maybe they seem too good to be true to you. And I don't think this card is saying that they are. I think it's just kind of like you're hesitating because you're like, surely this, you know, like, I've been hurt in the past. I just want justice. I just want a fair, and I want to know the truth, and I just want fair. Like, it feels good. It feels like I should jump off a cliff. It feels like I should come down off the tree. It feels like I should move forward. But you know, like, you're just not sure of the situation. And then the other surprise card that fell out for us is the Four of Cups in the upright. So this is about not seeing, you know, the truth that's in front of you. And there's the magic of the moon in this card as well. So I get the feeling that you're being very protective of yourself, and you're just trying to see, like, are there any secrets and that I need to know? Is there any more information? Because like I'm 99% ready to jump off that cliff and take a chance on this, but I'm just a little hesitant. But you've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, both in the upright. You've got Death, this new beginning, and the Fool. You're protecting yourself. Let's get a little bit more clarification. Why is this 7? Or maybe the other person is feeling kind of protective of themselves, and they're not quite ready to jump off a cliff with you, but it looks like the feelings are all on board, like the love is there. So if you're having this, if this resonates with you, then we're going to see here. Yeah, you're very protective of yourself. You've had some messes in the past, and this is the 9 of Swords, and it came out in reverse. So like, it's like you're trying not to get caught up in your thoughts on this, but it's almost like you can't help yourself. Like, you're like, okay, I really just want to take this for what it is. I want to see, like, I want to see the cups that are in front of me, but I can't, because, you know, you're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself for some reason. So let me get another clarification. Why is this 9 of Swords here for Cancer? We've got the Ace of Swords. So I think that's beautiful. To me, that's saying, like, and it goes right along with, you're doubting your own emotions. You're protective of your truth. Maybe you worked really, really hard to heal from something, and you're just like, oh my goodness, this is love, and it's wonderful, and it feels really good, and I'm just hesitating because I don't want to get hurt. Well, it looks like this is a very honest situation, and so sometimes what you see is what you get, and sometimes if you see really good things, don't talk yourself out of it. Don't try to see something that's not there. And certainly, I'll say this too, Cancer, and I don't know your situation, but if you're hesitating because of a past situation, or you're feeling doubtful because of things that have happened to you in your past that have caused you hurt and pain, know that it's not fair. And that justice card is there, and that's why I feel like I can speak about fairness and the truth. It's not fair to not move forward with somebody, or to hesitate with somebody else, somebody new, because of the past mistakes of other people, because of garbage in your past. A, it's not fair to you, and B, it's not fair to them. When somebody has done something to you to hurt your heart or to hurt your feelings, then you can hold that person accountable for that, if that's your choice. But don't hold somebody accountable to the standards or the expectations or the hurt or disappointment that's happened to you in your past. And sometimes for that truth to come out, that true honest love, and to be able to move forward, this could be telling you that you've got to let go of that you've got to allow yourself to be vulnerable, and that can be hard, especially when you've been burned in the past. So we're going to move on with that tidbit of advice. Okay, so we're going to read what have we got for Cancer from the 7th through the 13th of May. What information do we have for Cancer for the week of the 7th through the 13th of May 2017? What have we got coming toward Cancer for that week? Okay. And we've got the Magician in reverse. So it could be that you're feeling a little bit unbalanced, or that you're not able to kind of get the things that you want off the ground. Like, the plans that you have are kind of stalling, or not just kind of not going quite how you want, or maybe you don't realize that you have the tools to get what you want. Maybe it's a self-esteem problem. So this is going to vary depending on your situation. So this is going to be you, Cancer. Obstacles, foundation, recent past, crowning, possible near future, how you're seeing yourself, the environment, ideals and dreams, and the outcome. I like to just turn these cards over. I haven't been doing tarot online. I've been doing it for myself for a while, but I haven't done it in this capacity until recently, and I'm still trying to figure out, for me, I just turn all the cards over and then go with it, and then, kind of look at the whole picture. But I'm trying to figure out what, is more valuable. Everybody does it a little differently. So in the situation, or this could be your energy, in the week to come, is the Four of Swords. So either you're like hesitant to seek out the truth, like this person is asleep, they've got a truth, one sword of truth hidden underneath them, but then these other three are kind of blended into the wall. So it could be that you don't want to reveal your truth, or that you're not ready to see the truth in a situation. So again, it's kind of like the energy of still having your feelers out there. You're not really trusting the situation or somebody in a situation. And then the obstacle is the Six of Wands in the upright. And this is a victory card. So the obstacle could be that you don't, with this Four of Swords here, maybe you don't believe that you can have this victory. But maybe you've given up on a dream or an ideal, a career. Maybe you've talked yourself out of something. Is the energy that I'm getting from this card, because this is a victory card, but it's in an obstacle position. It could be a help. It could be something that's working in your favor as well. Certainly, it could be that victory is coming toward you. But I feel like it's like you're kind of like afraid of the victory, like you're afraid to take a chance on victory, because you're kind of like doubtful. And right here in the foundation, we've got the King of Swords in reverse. So you're just very skeptical of whether that victory can happen. So again, just like with the last spread, you've got the King of Swords in reverse. You didn't have the King of Swords in reverse in the last spread, but you are either doubting somebody else's motives, or you're hiding, like you're keeping to yourself. You're not revealing all of yourself. Like this could be that you're, again, protecting yourself for some reason. And in the recent past, we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So again, and this is looking more like a love spread also. So you've been hurt. You've been disappointed. You had your Ten of Cups yanked away from you. It didn't work out. Like you thought in the past, hey, like I've got it all. I'm winning in love, family, everything's great. And then it just all went to shit. So I think that's why you're hesitating. Like you can see victory is possible there, but you don't want to put all your cards on the table in this situation. And so what's over this is the High Priestess. So this is causing the situation to not be balanced. And with the Magician here with the High Priestess, that's exactly what that is. Like there's balance isn't coming to this situation. And that could be on your end, Cancer. If somebody else is putting themselves out there and you're hesitating, that could be causing like some confusion on both people's parts. That's confusing to both people. When you don't know what you want and you're afraid to put yourself out there, and then imagine like how that message comes across to somebody else. If I come to your house and say, hey, Cancer, I brought you pizza, and you're like, I don't know, where did you cook that? Oh, you cooked it at your house? Oh, I don't know if I want to eat something that you homemade. I mean, that can be hurtful too. But here we've got the Death card coming in the future. Okay, so that is a new start. So to me, I know you're feeling imbalanced and kind of, it looks like you've got a lot of doubts. Based on past hurt, you're just very hesitant. But the Death card is coming. And this can work two ways. It could be that this person gets tired of offering and they decide to move on, or it could be decide that, and what I hope is that you put this behind you. It's in the past. Leave it in the past. Don't worry about it. Don't be afraid to be victorious. Start something new. Don't be afraid to start something new. I know you're like, you're thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and we have the Justice card in our 3-card spread too. Like, don't overthink this. Let something new and good happen to you. Put the past behind you. That is what this card is. So how you're seeing yourself is you're seeing yourself working hard with other people and things are going great. This could be in your career. It could be with an earth sign person with the Pentacles here. or it could be, you know, about kind of wanting to threes can be complicated. But this three, it most likely has to do with you're feeling like you're focused on your work and things are going well. And all I can say is don't shove somebody to the side that's making offers towards you for your work. But if you feel like, you know, it looks like you're feeling like things are coming around and working out well in this situation, and so you're happy about it, but there's still some sort of hesitation. And then the environment is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, this card is kind of like the miser card. This guy doesn't want to let go of his pentacles. So this is like, you need to let go. Again, I'm reading this card in this position, in this spread, as let go of the past. Like, it's not doing anybody any good. Like, you've got stuff going around all around you. Don't focus on that one thing. Let it go. Okay? And then we've got, in your ideals and dreams, is the Empress in reverse. So again, I feel like you've got this, super positive thing coming toward you, at least in your love life, and a new beginning. And you're just like, it's like, I don't know if anybody's ever heard, you know, carrots grow from carrot seeds, and the brother's like, nah, it won't come up. Nah, it won't come up. Like, don't be so negative. Like, don't be negative. I know you've got this hurt in the past, and I know that, you know, pain is painful. It's not easy. It's not easy to feel like you've got everything and everything's bright, and now it's all like just collapsed around you. But don't be a negative Nancy, you know. Be open to good things. Don't be pessimistic about the future. And then you've got, in the outcome, you've got the Page of Swords in the upright. So the truth is going to come. You know, this is somebody that offers truth. And again, you had that Ace of Swords in your last reading too. So I think this is a positive thing, that somebody's going to come forth, or you're going to become enlightened on your own. Like, right now, you're just not seeing it. Like, you've got these thoughts, you're not seeing that you know, that this great thing is, new things are possible. You're not really wanting to let go because you're very protective of your emotions. You don't see how anything good could possibly come from this situation. But the victory is knocking at your door. So wake up to that. Wake up to that. Cancer, I think good things are coming for you. At least those of you who this resonates with. So, and here under this Magician, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like, you know, you're not really like willing to put some work into the situation, because again, you're afraid it won't manifest for you. But underneath that, we've got the Queen of Cups. So there's the Queen of Love. We've got the Queen of Cups here. So it looks like there is love in this situation, or emotional fulfillment of some kind. But you've got to put the work in. You can't just like sit at home and hope that you know, Thursday after next, that you'll just wake up and somebody else will have put in all the work, and that you'll have all the solutions right in front of you. You've got to put in the work. So stop avoiding it. Try to have a good attitude, and try to trust, you know, that, you know, have a grain of skepticism, of course, but you know, take people at their word, and be open to accepting a new offer that looks like it involves true love and happiness. Okay? So what have we got? I'm going to pull a card from the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot deck, and I like to do this at the end of my readings, just as kind of like a message. These cards are great because they correspond with a traditional tarot deck, but they've got little messages on front of them, and so I like to to use them as kind of like a inspirational last little parting gift or parting phrase. Okay, so we're going to do 2 of those. And we've got the Magician and the 6 of Spring. So again, we've got this Magician, same Magician, and then the 6 of Spring is the 6 of Wands. So again, that victory card over conflict. So the Magician says, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So stop avoiding the work. Stop looking for all the negative things or protecting yourself so much that you can't manifest this, because it says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. Put the work in. Stop holding on to the past. I know, it's painful and it's hard to let go, and it's hard to trust people again once you've been heartbroken or had your trust betrayed. But don't be afraid, okay? Take charge of your life, and you can manifest what you need to be successful. And that may not have to do with love. In any way, you can be successful. And then the 6 of Spring says, wonderful news is on its way. And we had that page of swords, and we had an Ace of Swords. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So it looks like things, put some work in to this situation. Don't be hesitant, especially if your past, something in your past is holding you back. Take some time, do a some soul searching, and if that's the case, then put in some work and let it go and leave it behind you. Okay, so please comment, subscribe, like, share. Let me know if this resonated with you. I'm very interested in what's going on, and I hope you have a fantastic week, Cancer. Thanks.